3 days. Inside the belly of a giant fish. The story that changed Jonah forever. Have you ever tried to run away from something you knew you were meant to do? Imagine boarding a ship, believing you had escaped your destiny, only to discover that you can never outrun God. This image captures one of the Bible's most unforgettable moments. Deep beneath the crashing waves, inside the dark belly of a giant fish, sits a man named Jonah. Surrounded by silence, swallowed by the sea and with no way out, Jonah finally comes face to face with the one thing he had been avoiding: God's calling. God had commanded Jonah to travel to the wicked city of Nineveh and warn its people to turn from their evil ways. But instead of obeying, Jonah fled in the opposite direction. He believed distance could silence God's voice. He was wrong. As Jonah sailed away, the sky darkened. A violent storm erupted, sending towering waves crashing against the ship. The terrified sailors realized this was no ordinary storm. When Jonah admitted he was running from God, he asked them to throw him into the sea. The moment Jonah disappeared beneath the water, the storm stopped. But this wasn't the end. God had already prepared a giant fish. It swallowed Jonah whole, not to destroy him, but to save him. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah sat alone in complete darkness. No sunlight, no escape, no distractions. Only the sound of the deep ocean and the weight of his own choices. It was there, in the most impossible place imaginable, that Jonah did something he had refused to do before. He prayed. Jonah admitted his rebellion, cried out for mercy, and placed his trust back in God, the prison inside. The fish became a place of transformation. What looked like judgment became an unexpected act of grace. Then, at God's command, the giant fish carried Jonah to dry land and released him. This time, Jonah obeyed. He traveled to Nineveh and delivered God's warning. To everyone's surprise, the people listened. From the king to the poorest citizen, they humbled themselves, repented, and turned from their evil ways. Seeing their genuine change, God showed them mercy. The story of Jonah is more than a tale about a man and a great fish. It's a reminder that no one is beyond God's reach. You can run from your purpose, but you cannot outrun God's love. Sometimes the darkest moments of life become the very places where hearts are changed and new beginnings are born. So here's a question for you. If God gave you a second chance like he gave Jonah, would you take it? If this story inspired you, share it with someone who needs hope today, and follow for more powerful Bible stories that bring Scripture to life.